Hello, I'm Coy Vidalis. Growing up, I've played every sport imaginable from baseball, soccer, basketball, and essentially everything in between. Sports has single handedly shaped my life in a way that is almost unimaginable in the sense that I am the reason why I work so hard doing what I do today, working in the special education field and helping out with the Special Olympics team. For me personally, there's been several points in my life where I've had my ups and downs, and in a way, you can say that they are sports related, but the underlining of it all was I was learning life lessons without even completely realizing it until now that I'm an adult. Early on, I was plagued with injuries from broken arms, concussions, you name it, I've probably had it. It was then when I realized that you can most definitely become depressed and full of anxiety in a way that could be debilitating in a way. It wasn't until my adulthood when I had a major shoulder surgery where I realized that you cannot take things for granted. What I once thought was essentially a given was my mobility. I had a major shoulder surgery and I had to basically learn to reuse my arm. And the fact that the surgery was done on my dominant arm, I had to learn how to essentially be right-handed. And if you know me, if you know anything about me, I am severely left-handed. I don't know, well, at least then, I couldn't do anything with my right hand. I was a very left-handed dominant person. But with those injuries, it taught me that you need to hold on to what you have now and learn to adapt if you don't have it or if you may lose it. And this surgery happened back in 2018. So I've had almost 4 years of essentially losing my left arm. It took me from the year 2018 to almost 2020 to gain almost my entire mobility back in my shoulder. With the kids I work with at work, it helped me open my eyes to the struggles that they face on a daily basis. I'm lucky I was able to recover in a manner because I'm young. I have the mental fortitude to go through the daily pains of relearning how to use my arm. But the children that I work with don't have that luxury. They don't have the luxury of not knowing what I know, that they aren't in the right mental state to progress in the way that I am with my body. So with the life lesson that I learned from sports, with sports, came the injuries. I was able to learn that you can't take life for granted. You cannot take your body for granted, because in a split second, it can, and at some point inevitably will be taken away from us. Thank you for taking your time.